The youngest MVP in NBA history, the most athletic point guard in the league's existence, a 22-year-old man on a mission, Derrick Rose. What's up guys, Emmanuel here, and welcome to today's basketball video. Today's topic may be a little controversial, but I'll be going in depth on why I believe a prime Derrick Rose was the best basketball player I've ever seen. And you probably already know his story, 2009 Rookie of the Year, 2011 All-NBA, the league's MVP. Up until now, he's been a 3-time All-Star. And in 2011, he showed significant improvements in his game. And his three-point percentage, most notably, went up to 33%, up from a combined 24% in his first 2 seasons in the league. In 2011, he played 81 of 82 regular season games and 39 games in the 2012 lockout season. And of course, we're all aware that Derrick Rose has probably the most tragic story in sports history. Man, what he could have been. And now the reason you all probably clicked on the video, why I believe Derrick Rose is a top 3 point guard in NBA history. Now this isn't a knock towards the widely regarded greats like Magic Johnson or Steph Curry, but just something I believe should be mentioned when weighing in on criteria. We often, as NBA fans and relentless critics, rate players based on how good they've proven to be, such as saying MJ is the greatest of all time because of how good he was with the Bulls, not based on his worst years on the Wizards. But before I begin to reason, if you could please leave some suggestions on what type of basketball content you would like to see in the future, please let me know down in the comments below, as I'm enjoying making this type of content. In itself, saying that Derrick Rose is a top 3 point guard in NBA history is a bold statement, but as I said before, we rank players based on how good they've been during their prime, and Derrick Rose in his prime was the best player in the world. Imagine being only 22 years old, leading your team to the top seed in the NBA, while being undoubtedly the most valuable player on that team and in the whole country, beating out teams that were good all around in the NBA, like the Big 3 in Miami, the Big 4 in Boston, and countless others that were great, some even landing big stars. But again, being the most valuable player or the MVP does not mean that you are certainly the best player in the world or factually the best player in the world, but that you were the most valuable to that team. In 2011, Derrick Rose was the only player in the entire NBA to be a top 10 leader in points and assists. If you recall, when MVP Rose led his team to the conference finals in the playoffs, the Bulls only lost because the Heat were sending double and triple teams onto Rose, leaving no reliable second scorer to send them to the finals. To add insult to injury, literally, right before Derrick Rose got injured into 2012 playoffs, he had a near triple-double, and had they met in the conference finals against the Miami Heat, I think they would have won, and they would have went on to win the championship against that young Oklahoma City Thunder team that Miami Heat beat in just 5 games. But saying all this doesn't exactly explain my case of why I think he's a top 3 point guard in NBA history. Now, does it? Well, if you look at his highlight reel from that season, you can clearly see that he was unstoppable. Sometimes you have to watch his plays in slow motion just to comprehend exactly what type of moves he was doing on opposing teams. But hey, maybe I'm just more delusional than Flight because Derrick Rose is my favorite basketball player of all time. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Leave your suggestions on what I should do in the next basketball video or anything else. That's gonna be it for today. I really hope you guys like this. It took me a long time to make. And peace out.